Hi guys! Okay, so today's video is going to be a makeup tutorial on this easy and simple glam look using mostly drugstore makeup. So first I'm starting off with this Maybelline Baby Skin Primer. It's really good at smoothing out your pores, just making your face look very blurred. Then I'm going in with this Loreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation in the shade 405. I recently picked up this foundation a couple months ago and it's really the best one I've tried so far. From the drugstore, and it's really good if you're wearing it all day. It lasts a really long time. I'm just blending it in with this, it's like a kabuki brush kind of, I think I got it from Sephora a couple years ago. Then I'm putting my hair up, and let me tell you how many times I had to put my hair up. It kept falling out of my freaking hair every time. Yep, there it is. I swear, that is the most annoying thing ever. Okay, so here we are back again. We're going in with the Hard Candy Color Corrector. It's like a peach shade to cancel out these dark circles because I got a 6-month-old at home and the struggle with sleeping is real. So I blended that out, and then I'm going in with the Covergirl Trublend Concealer in the shade Natural Ivory. And I'm just putting that all over, or all under my eyes. Gotta cover those bags, man. Even all the concealer can't help the way that I look so tired. So I'm just blending that in with a little shader brush. Honestly, I don't know where it's from. Half of my makeup brushes, the numbers and everything, are just kind of scratched off. So I'm not really sure the number where I got it from. But oh, and then I'm going in with the L'Oreal True Match powder in the shade Soft Ivory, and I'm taking this Tati Beauty powder puff that I recently got to just kind of pat that in my skin. It works very well. I really like it so far. Then I'm going in with the Lorac Pro Contour palette in in the shade Light Contour. And I'm just lightly contouring my face. Nothing too crazy. I don't want any sharp lines or anything like that. And I'm just kind of trying to bronze my face because I recently what's it called? Oh my gosh. I recently lightened my hair, and I'm a little too ghostly for that, so I'm just trying to bronze myself up there. Then I'm taking that same shade and taking a blending brush, and I'm just, oh my gosh, I can't. Any of you who know me in person know that this is literally how I talk on a daily basis. I can never remember what the heck I'm saying. Just trying to snatch the nose a little bit. Trying to blend it. Usually I just kind of put 2 lines on the side of my nose and just blend it out. I kind of try to take it up into my eyebrows so that you can't see where the line starts or stops. So I'm just taking that, blending it out. And then I take that same powder puff from the Tati Beauty and I'm just trying to blend it out, making sure there's no harsh lines or anything, making sure everything's blended. And then that's me thinking, apparently. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so now we're working on my eyebrows. I'm using the NYX Eyebrow Cake Powder in the shade Brown. It's a duo brow powder, so I'm just using there's a dark brown and a brown. I'm using the shade Brown just to fill in my brows. Nothing really precise. I just kind of fill in the sparse areas of my brows where I just don't grow hair, I guess. I don't know. Do any of you guys have that? I feel like I have a lot of sparse areas in my brows, especially in the front. I have to make hair because otherwise it's just not there. So I'm just going in with that, and then I'm just kind of brushing it out with the spoolie to make sure there's no harsh lines as well. It's not for me to say. And then I just kind of like to put a little line underneath and just kind of brush my brush above that line, if that makes any sense. Oh my gosh, I hope I'm making sense. Alright, and then I'm taking the light contour shade in that Lorac Pro Contour Palette. And I'm taking a blending brush. Oh, but first, I forgot. I usually try to blend out those creases on my eyelids that was left from the concealer. And then I'm going in with that shade. Oh, yeah. Typical me. Alright, so then I'm taking that shade and I'm just blending it in my crease, just as a transition shade. And I'm taking it pretty high. I am not trying to go too low because I'm trying to make my eye look pretty lifted. I've been seeing that Bella Hadid makeup tutorial everywhere, and I've been loving that. It just makes your face just look so lifted, because my eyes are pretty droopy as it is. So I'm just taking that, making sure it's very blended very well. I'm just gonna fast forward that a little bit, just doing the same on the other eye. And I'm kind of taking it in my temples a little bit too, just to like I said, just make it look lifted. Then I'm taking these two shades from the James Charles palette, and I'm putting it on the outer half of my lid. They're kind of like a dark brown, like a burnt orange type shade, in person at least. So I'm just taking that and I'm blending it on the outer half. There's been so many times where I've put the shade and it looks like I have literally a line on my eyelid, so just make sure you blend it out, because I've had my fair share of not blending in and it just looks like a freaking line. And I'm taking it up a little bit in the crease, but not all the way in, just a little bit out. Just blending that. Blending, blending, blending. And I'm doing the same on the other side as well. Alright, and next I'm taking this this skin tone nude shade from the James Charles palette as well, and I'm just putting it on the inner half of my eyelid. I didn't want anything shimmery or anything, I just wanted this to be like a pretty matte look. And then I'm taking that same blending brush and just blending it out, making sure it's good. Then I'm taking this black shade from the James Charles palette as well, and I'm taking this flat shader brush and I'm just kind of mimicking an eyeliner, but it doesn't have to be perfect, you know, just make a little line on your eye, and I'm gonna go out and blend it out anyways because I'm not doing anything too precise, so you can just be as messy as you want. And I'm not taking it all the way into my the inner part of my eye. I'm just trying to focus it on the outer part to like mimic a like a cat eye look. And then I'm just trying to flick it out a little bit to like mimic a winged liner, but not really. And then as you see, I'm just blending it out. And sometimes, you know, you get it a little bit on the lower part, so I'm just taking the Tatsi Beauty powder puff and just cleaning it up there. Then I took some black eyeliner and just put that on the top. And here I'm just using the Maybelline Falsies Lash Lift Waterproof Mascara and topping it off with the Ardell lashes in the style Wispies. Just the regular wispy ones, because I know there's demi wispies and regular wispies, and I already measured that to my eye, so I'm just taking that with the Kiss lash glue, and I'm just making sure I'm pinching it with my natural lashes so that they blend in very well. Alright, and then I'm going back in with those two same shades that I used on the outer half of my eyelid, and I'm taking that same flat shader brush and making a little line on the bottom of my, oh my gosh, what is it called? My brain is dead. On my bottom lash line. Oh my gosh. On my bottom lash line. And I'm kind of flicking it out a little bit to make it kind of like a double wing type. But it's very subtle, you know. You don't have to do this if you want, but sometimes I'm just extra. So I'm just taking that and just lining my lower lash line. Alright, and then I'm taking that same nude shade from the James Charles palette, and I'm just taking a small eyeshadow brush and putting that light shade in between the top eyeshadow and the bottom eyeshadow where I put on my lash line, if that makes any sense, to kind of mimic like a double wing liner. Then I'm going in with the same mascara on my lower lashes, and I'm taking that same nude shade and just putting it on my brow bone. I just wanted this, like I said, I just wanted this to be a pretty matte look. And then I'm going back in and making sure everything's blended. Then I'm going in again into the Lorac Pro Contour Palette in the shade Shimmer Highlight. And I'm just putting that on my cheekbones. I take it pretty high. I don't like to take it too much on my cheeks because then it makes my cheeks look too pronounced. Alright, and now I'm taking another flat shader brush. This one's a little fatter than the other one that I used on my lower lash line. I'm using that to make like kind of like an exclamation part. Oh my gosh, an exclamation mark on my nose. I just usually put it at the tip of my nose and then just put a little line right in the middle of my nose, a little bit in between my brows as well. Then I'm going in with the ColourPop Ultra Blotted Lipstick in the shade Starling. And usually I would use a lip liner, but I feel like with these type of lipsticks, I really don't need to use one. Alright guys, so that completes this look. So this is, like I said, it's just the simple and easy glam look. You can use this every day for work, you know, or you're just staying in quarantine or anything like that. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and give this video a like if you liked it as well. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.